We can't hear you, honeybee. Can't hear you.
Oh
Nah.
my God.
No. Just kidding. I'm not sure if you guys heard any of
We
that.
missed all of it, so
No.
rewind.
Why didn't anyone say anything?
We were.
Oh, sorry guys. But okay, sorry. So Ben just really quickly wanted me to go through, I guess, what my last 90-day game plan was, because I did go nuts. And obviously pretty much everyone who's my direct frontline was brought on through the 90-day game plan I did. So Z, D, Sean, you know, you guys, it was all from that. So what happened with my 90-day game plan is that honestly, I was having so many conversations, like so many every single day, that I literally just had no time for no's. Like, I don't even remember anyone that said no. I felt like everyone said yes to me during that 90-day game plan, because that's the only thing I was concentrated on. As well as that, is my confidence in the product and in the business was like, honestly, I was unstoppable. I truly believed, and I still believe, that we were the best company, we had the best product ever, and that people needed it, you know, to help fix with their health issues and everything like that. So my confidence as a person really, really grew in the business. Before the 90-day game plan, Ben was still taking three-way calls from me, and within, I don't know, maybe a month, I was like to him, I'm booking too many calls and I can't rely on you. I need to take these by myself. So I started taking calls by myself, and I was so nervous. Like, honestly, I was just like, hey, hi, why are you interested? Yeah. And then after doing a call every single night with a stranger every single night, my confidence just grew hard out. And, you know, some people say to me, oh, you're so good at starting conversation with a random, but I can't even tell you how many times I fucked up those conversations. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'd message them and be like, hey, like, your profile looks good. And they're like, who the hell are you? And I'm like, oh, I'm just, I love connecting over Facebook, you know, like, don't you love connecting? And they're just like, no, like, go away, you know. So there was lots of like trial and error, which I just found what worked for me after I don't know how long, and I really ran with it. I can't remember how far into my 90-day game plan ZU came in, but you're a real game changer for me. I had brought on lots of teamies that was so happy with just making money off their own order, which is completely fine. We love on them. But Z was the first person that I brought on that I was like, holy shit, I better work, because she's going nuts. Like, she just hit ECVF in like, I don't know how long. So when Zamara came on, it actually made me have to work hard. Like, I had to work harder, because I wanted to show Zamara that I was doing just as much as her, and that, you know, I didn't just bring her on and sweet, I'm all good, you know, I got a diamond. Like, I wanted to show her that I'm with you, let's fucking go hard and all in. So that was a big thing, and that's really what does change your business, when you find that one other person that's just like, yep, Kane, let's go, you know. So that was a big one. I think when the 90-day game plan was over as well, like, I literally do not get sad about no's anymore. Like, I realize, I fully understand that just this business is for some people and it's not for other people. And to be honest, the no's that I've had, they come back around 6 months later. So it's just not right now. Do you know what I mean? And it's just asking those quality questions. What else happened after my 90-day game plan? I was really focused on team with my one. It was just like, I wanted to build. So that's what I really concentrated on. But obviously this time around, I want to concentrate on customers as well. What else would you say? That was really it either. Yeah, but yeah, I guess those are the things that kind of benefited me. And so I honestly know how intense your business can go after this, after these 60 days, if you want it to. Do you know what I mean? If you want to put in that work. So I think Ben's going to run through his plan for us now, and I haven't heard this either, so this will be really awesome. So, oh, you're going to take over, yeah.
Oh, what's up? Shot everyone for sharing your whys and that, man. I wanted to break my phone. No, honestly, you should literally see my phone after I went to Byron. It absolutely destroyed. But we kind of wanted to start it off a bit interactive. Like, I don't know about you, but I hate calls when it's one person talking the entire time. Although, like, I love teaching people, I get really sick of it. So, I mean, like, who's excited? Like, raise your hand, man. Are you pumped for this? Like, do you know this is going to be different? Yeah? It's not going to be like a casual, oh, let's just flutter through the business and let's just flutter through life. Like, it's going to be crazy, man. So last time I did a 90-day game plan, the reason why I guess the reason why I started falling off towards the end, the reason why I didn't get all of the results I wanted, I got heaps of results, guys. Like for my benchmark, I had so many good things, but I wanted more was because I forgot about my why. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't attached to my why. I wasn't thinking about it every single day. So I'm going to start this off with why. So who wrote their 5 reasons out? Yeah? Who got more than 5? Cool? Awesome. Okay, so what I wanted to... who watched the video? Yeah, you all watched the 90-day game plan video? I'm sure everyone was in the group. If you didn't, it's cool. And you got to figure out a time plan. Remember I did a little video the other day. Everyone get to figure out a time plan? It's like no one. Everyone's like, oh, shit. It's cool. Don't stress, guys. Don't stress. So, I guess, who's got bored of a diet before? Who's, like, started a diet? I'm getting shredded. 30 days, boom. People are going to be like, oh, who's that been like? Shit, man, his double chin's disappeared. He's abbed up. Who's done that and then suddenly dropped off? Yeah?
Yeah.
It feels, man. I've done it about 4 times this year. So it's the reason why, guys, imagine if you wrote out a whole lot of reasons why and you stayed dedicated to that. It's because we forget why we even did it. Like we get to the hard times, you get to like not eating chocolate or like the 5th round of broccoli in a day. And you're like, oh, why was I actually doing this? So you weigh up being shredded or having a big booty of your girls weighed up with eating broccoli and somehow it loses because it was like a really simple why. There was like one why. Like I want to be shredded, but what's shredded to you? Like what do you look like? What's your weight? Why do you want to be shredded? You didn't get deep enough. So what I wanted to do is the stronger your why gets, the more you think about it. Do you know what I mean? The more you think about your why, write that down, the stronger it gets. The less you think about it, the more you will lose it.
Whoa, can you do that all again?
So the more you think about it, this is your why, the stronger it gets.
Yeah.
The less you think about it.
Whoa.
The more you think about it, the stronger it gets.
Yeah.
The less you think about it, the quicker you lose it. Cool? So Linda was told by a guy called Danny Martin. He's one of the highest earners in America. He's like kind of Jeffrey Birdie, amazing kind of dude. He taught Linda a lot when she was lost and she didn't have someone who was teaching her how to do it this way, because we do it a really fast way. If you notice in Australia, like we're amazing. And he said to her, if you really want something, he said, you'll be able to think of 250 reasons why you want it. And Linda said, well, like, that's insane. Like, you want me to think of 250 reasons why? He said, I don't want you to just do that. I want you to think of 250 and I want you to write them down. Look at Linda. Like, this was when Linda was absolutely broke. Like, look at her now. Highest earner in Australia and New Zealand. One of the highest earners in this company. One of the most respected people in this entire company. People talk about it all over the world. You notice there were UK people at our conference flying over to get Linda's gold nuggets? You know what I mean? Like, she's insane. So what I wanted to do is invite you guys. I'm going to be doing 250 reasons why. I'm just inviting you, if you really want to cement this in your mind and not lose track along the way and keep that vision all of these 60 days. It's only 60 days, guys. If you want to keep this vision, I invite you to do 250 reasons why. You don't have to. I'm not, this is no forcing thing. But if you want to do it, it's all there, okay? So, and they got to be exciting, okay, enjoyable. I'm going to share, like, a couple of little fun ones. Honestly, like, I want to live like a baller. I'm not going to be a wanker baller, but, man, I want to have epic times, you know what I mean? I want to travel around the world. Like, I want to have fun. I want a jet ski. I want, like, 4. I want a yacht, a jet. I want to fly you guys around the world in a jet with a yacht attached to it. I don't even know, do you know what I mean? I want a house that has Siri in the whole house that I can walk in and be like, yo, Siri, like, cook me up some eggs. Do you know what I mean? Like, and since they don't have to be all serious and deep, okay? They can be fun, guys. Like, we're young, man. Let's make it fun. But, okay, so goals. Let's talk about goals. This is the next part. I'm going to go through all of this, and then at the end, I'm going to wrap it up into a couple of simple steps, okay? But why goals? Like, why do you think we should have goals? Just think about it for a second, okay? Because goals are different from your why. Do you understand that? Your why is the reason why you're doing it, but your goals are specific things that you want to reach. And why do we have them? Because how do you know that you've made it if you don't know what you were trying to reach? Like, how do you know that you've become the success that you wanted to be if you didn't have, it might be a time goal or a car or the time you retire your man or that travel goal? How will you know that you've got it until you set that goal? Then you can measure your success, Renee just said to me, which is absolutely epic. Because no one else knows, man. I don't know. You know what I mean? Like, ticking off a goal is something, man, when I have a daily plan of action and I like tick off one thing off it, I'm like, oh, man, at least I succeeded in that, right? Even though there's like 50 more things to do. But there's something, Buzzy, I wanted to share with you guys is your mind can only actually concentrate on one thing at a time, okay? It's crazy. I know a woman can multitask, all that kind of stuff. Women are amazing at like switching from a million things to once and somehow dealing with it all. But you ever seen your mum switch from like 30, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then she's just like, like boom, like stop. Okay, you guys are amazing at that, but it's like scientifically proven we can only think of one thing at once. So if you don't write down these goals, they swim around in your head and you've got one goal there and then it switches to another goal, and you can't find them. So please write them down. I'm just going to go through a couple that we want 60-day goals, okay? And I'm only doing 3 for each because I don't want 30 goals for each segment, okay? So 60 days. At the end of the 60 days, who do you want to be? How many new frontline do you want to have? How much money did you want to make over 60 days? Or how much money do you want coming for your business in the next 2, 3, 6 months? Did you reach a new promotion? Was it just a becoming more confident goal? But if it's becoming more confident, make it measurable. Like becoming more confident is you spoke 5 times on an event or you ran a whole event by yourself, okay? If they're wishy-washy, your results will be wishy-washy. Cool? So 60-day goals. The next one, 6 months goals. So 6 months from the day that you start this game plan. How much money do you want to be earning? You do the same things. Do you want to quit your job entirely? Do you want to replace half your income? Maybe you want to go on a trip overseas. Okay. Here's a couple of mine. 6 months, like job quit forever for me. Honestly, in 6 months, I want $8,000 per month coming in. And like for me, the higher I set the goal, the more I feel empowered by it. Some people really like small, precise goals and they like a whole lot of little ones. But like Renee, okay, and like Kira, you guys all know Kira, she had a whole lot of little goals that when she reached them, she could believe in herself to get to the next one. I really like massive ones that blow me out of my mind. It's like a desire to do great, if you know what I mean. But some people don't work on that. Well, I'm not saying I'm better. I'm not saying Kira's better. It's just, everyone's different. Okay, and the last one, 12-month goals. Now, 12-month, I know it's a little while away, but you can achieve anything in 12 months. People overestimate what they can do in a week and they underestimate what they can do in a year. You guys can change your whole life in 60 days. Imagine what you can do in a whole year. So 3 goals for that. Cool? Sweet? 60, hold on. Let me just reply to Kate.
You got
60 days, 6 months, and 12 months. Yeah, you got it, man. Cool. Okay, social media. Can I just raise your hand and keep it up if you want to build this mainly on social media? Okay.
Everyone.
Hold on. Is that everyone? Keep it up. Keep it up.
Everyone.
Okay, everyone. You can see on the laptop. Cool.
Okay.
Cool. That makes it a lot easier. So, like, if you want to do it outside as well, I tell you what, if you meet people at your basketball game, at your rugby game, whatever you're doing, I'll tell you what, add them on Facebook. Easy, done. You know why? Because Facebook's like your funnel. When people come on your Facebook, they see what you do, they see your posts, they see people tag you in posts, they see you making money, all that kind of stuff, and they get brought into your world and they start to understand you. So add them on Facebook if you do it. Even I'm going to do that, okay? I'm not going to do inviting straight out there. I'm just going to add them all on Facebook. We meet some guys at a hostel. I end up adding 4 of them on Facebook and just saying, hey, it was cool to meet you, okay? But hey, this is the number one thing that people are like, oh, but Facebook, they go, how do I add people? How do I add people I don't know and then chat to them? Like, who do they think I am? You know what I mean? Like, how am I going to connect with this person? I don't know what it is they like. They don't know me. They probably think I'm going to scan, and they start like talking themselves out of it. But I'm going to use someone as an example here. So, hey, so tomorrow you play basketball, right? Are you unmuted?
Yeah.
Yeah? And, okay, how easy is it? Is it easier to talk to someone who, like, you love basketball?
Yeah.
Yeah? Is it easier to talk to someone who loves basketball or easier to talk to someone who doesn't love it?
Someone that loves basketball.
Yeah? Because people vibe with things they like, right? For me, like, people who love business and love Tony Robbins, oh my God, I could talk about it for hours on end. Okay? So what we're trying to do here is we want to talk to people about what you know that they like. Okay? But you can't talk to someone about, honestly, okay, I'm into health, guys, but I'm not a health Nazi like a lot of people are. That's why I promote such a side hustle business on your phone, making money online. And I wouldn't go up to a health Nazi or a health nut who loves it and start spitting health at them because I'm not as passionate about it as I am about business and side hustle. So does everyone have something that they love, right? So what we're trying to do on groups and on pages and meet people on Facebook, you know what the cool thing is? When you meet someone in the street, you have no idea what they love. You got to ask them questions. Like, what do you do for a job? You didn't even know if they're going to answer you probably. What do you do for a job? What do you do for fun? And people go, I don't know, like drink, you know? So you don't even know. But on Facebook, how cool is it that you can go into groups? And if I love Tony Robbins, I can search Tony Robbins or personal development or basketball or mixed martial arts. And there's a group full of people who like the exact same thing that I like. Okay? So right now, this is going to be an act of cool guy. Get out your pens. I want you to write down 3 things that you love. Okay? Don't get so intense on it. Just 3 things you love off the bat. What do you love doing? Is it a sport? Is it business in general? Is it personal development? Is it hanging out with your family? Do you love your kids? I mean, I know if you're a mom, you love your kids. But it's something you're really passionate about. Okay, you got a minute and a half. Okay, that's a long time to write down 3 things you love. Think about what you do on the weekends. Think about who you love hanging out with and what they do. It might give you some ideas. Fitness, working out, sports. I'm going to give you my examples, which is mixed martial arts, personal development, business, speaking. I actually love video editing and things like that, and travel. Sure, most of you guys love travel. That's an easy one. Cool. Can you raise your hand when you're done? Keep them up. Keep them up. That's cool. You got another like 45 seconds.
Okay.
Cool. So we just got. All right, we're all done. Sweet, beautiful. So what you're gonna do? You're not gonna do this right now. You're gonna go out and you're gonna type in whatever you wrote down, and you're gonna find 5 pages, not of each thing. You're just going to find 5 pages all up. Do you understand the difference between groups and pages? And you're going to find 5 groups.
I don't. Can you explain that?
I'll
Yeah, I
explain.
don't either. Yeah, fine.
So a group is, you know, Rebels for the Cause? Or you know JP Team Spirit. Okay, Juice Plus Team Spirit. That's a private group. You have to you have to be requested to join the group, right? When you type in on Facebook on your phone, it'll say pages. Or it'll say groups, it'll say people, it'll say most recommended, all this kinds of stuff up the top. A group is something you have to be added into, and you can chat. A lot of people are administrators of it. A page might be a fan page, like a Tony Robbins fan page, or an Eric Roy fans page, or a Julia Roberts fan page, right? And they post stuff. Boom, Kate just got it easy. Pages you like, groups you join. Thanks, Kate. So you're going to find 5 of them. And I'm going to tell you exactly what to do in it and keep it really simple. After I take this off, because I'm fucking boring. All right. So, groups. Like and comment on posts. Just be chatty. Be a human, okay? And I guarantee you'll probably like the stuff in there if you've picked something that you love. And comment and like on other people's comments that you like. I don't know what it is that you like, but I love funny comments, man. If people write funny comments, I usually like them. I usually comment on them. And then add them, and I'll tell you something. Before you go, oh, I'm not going to add a random person, add them and tell them that you love their comment or that you love their post. Have you ever had someone add you randomly and say, hey man, I absolutely love that post you did, that comment you did in that book, in that group, it was epic, or it was funny, man, it really vibed with me. Can you imagine? That's like the coolest thing out. I know Renee's had a couple of girls say it to her. Like, that is like damn proud, man. That is a cool thing to receive. Okay, I've had people from Juice Plus be like, man, I totally vibe with like what you're doing, this whole side hustle, this young generation stuff. Like, it's a compliment. People love that kind of vibe. Okay, add them to them. And you chat to them about the thing you have in common, the whole group you're talking in. I'm going to use mixed martial arts as a thing. Oh, no, I'll use something that's easier. Basketball, we already said basketball. I'm going to chat to them about basketball, okay? Like, what's your favorite team? How long you been playing for? Whereabouts do you play? Have you ever been overseas and traveled for it? Do you want to be a professional basketball player, or is it just a hobby? You chat to them and build rapport with them, or build a friendship with them, okay? A guy called Fraser Brooks, he has a really cool quote that he says, and he's a master of social media: turn strangers into friends and turn friends into family. And if you notice, you guys that came to conference, like, you guys are like family to us, right? And like, honestly, like, that's what we want Rebels to be. Like, this whole, like, Rebels is like our family. And we wish we were trying to show you guys, like, we try to show you guys in Rebels how much a family we are. It's just lucky that the people in conference got to see it in person. But you're all our family, man. Like, and that's what we're trying to do. So anyway, chat to people and mention what you do subtly. Sean is actually really good at this. I'm not talking like you're in a conversation about basketball and you're like, yeah, true. Actually, I've just got this random side hustle business. I make money from my phone, man. Are you interested? Like, that's not subtle. This person is not your friend who you've known for years. They're going to be like, whoa, that's the reason why you message me. I'm talking, man, you ask what they do. And they say, I do this. What do you do? Oh, man, I'm a mum, and I also have this cool little side business. Just say, I have this cool little side hustle business from my phone. If they ask about it, awesome. Then you can go into it. I did a little video on Rebels of the Cause about what to say after that. But just build the friendship at the start. And your goal, okay, on here is to, again, add them to your Facebook page so they can see what you do, so they can vibe with it. I've had someone I talked to in a Kiwi group, and he ended up messaging me after a post, like after a Rebels post, and said, hey, man, like, well, I don't even know what this is, but you look so happy and it looks sick fun. Okay? Does anyone understand that? Was that pretty easy? Yeah? Did it help cure some of the fears of talking to random people? Because pages are exactly the same. But one of the cool things is that when, who is it? Prince Air, Julia Roberts, I don't even care who it is, who you like. When they write, someone comments on one of their posts, Tony Robbins, and it's a really cool comment, man, like it. Comment back on it and add them if you really like it. And also, another cool way I'm going to mention is, if you know a lot of quotes, if you're one of those quote persons, or you can search one, if I see a Tony Robbins post that's like all about living life to your full potential, I'll comment a quote at the top of that, like a really cool one that fits the post, and people like it, man, and people add you. How easy is that? Like, people are adding you. Does anyone have any questions about this?
You have to let them out now.
Yeah,
You
unmute
have to
yourself
get
and
all
yell
your
it out.
questions answered.
Anyone have any questions?
Yep, I do.
Cool.
With Facebook, do you guys have your pages open, like not private, or are they all still private?
My page is definitely open, so
Okay.
that these people can see it. Yeah, I know that Renee's is too.
Only because I just listened to a podcast about this. So it's basically that when this woman joined network marketing, she was kind of like, yeah, cool. Like, I do network marketing and I, do this business thing, and that's really cool. And when her business actually really took off is when she decided to use her social media to benefit her. So You can
Okay.
have another Facebook page if you want. That's like family and friends, and you know fill them in on stuff. But if you start looking at your social media as like this is a way to make you money, so like you are your social media. Do you know what I mean? When people are
Yeah.
funneled into your Instagram or your Facebook, they see you, they see what you're about, they see what you love, they see what also you're doing on the side, but they see just you. You know what I mean? So a big thing that she did is that, yeah, it was big for her to like kind of make that side open, I guess, because she had it private for so long, but she just made another one, and that was for her friends and family, and then this one was her brand, her, you know, Rebels with a Cause, or, you know, whatever. So I think making it open for people, and yeah, it's just you really. People, like we learned from conference, people don't buy Juice Plus, people buy us.
Yeah. And the easiest
Cool,
way to
thank
get to
you.
know. Good question. No, any others?
Question.
Yep.
No, sorry, I said that was a good question.
Oh, cool. Easy. Okay, I'm going to give you a whole, okay, next thing, social media posts, right? Because you're like, okay, I add people to my page, but what do I post about? This is from Katie Ravey. She is social media queen. She was the one who started it before Olivia Charlotte Measures did it. She is absolute goddess. Follow Katie Ravey, okay? Katie Ravey. So that's Katie Ravey.
She's married.
Olivia Measures. What's that?
Katie's married now. Her name's changed.
Oh shit! It's Katie Wren. Oh my god! Sorry guys, I keep forgetting. It's Katie Wren. You'll find it.
Well, tomorrow on the
Yeah,
show.
sure. Oh, smashing it. I'm gonna share with you different types of posts that you can do. Okay. These are like her guidebook. When she doesn't know what to post, she has a look at these. Okay. Motivation to people, like happiness and funny quotes, things like that. Cool?
Yep.
Yep. People don't like real negative shit. I mean, people like to chat a little bit and kind of get funny negative, but don't post like brutal negative stuff. Unless you want to attract negative people to your business, and I don't think any of us want to do that. Next one, before and afters, like products before and afters, and stories. I mean, if you're promoting side hustle business, and you're telling stories. Like I've got one I've already written out about John Holloway I'm going to share. People's stories, people in your team stories, your upline stories, and before and after pictures, Juice Plus, obviously. Food and healthy stuff, right? Okay, I'll be honest. For me, I'm not a real foodie kind of guy. I'm not attracting that, so I post gym posts. That's my healthy stuff. Gym posts and boxing posts and stuff like that. They're vibes with guys because I want guys to join my business. But otherwise, girls, man, heaps of healthy food, okay? How fun the team is and how fun the business is. Conference staff, I don't know, take a picture of this call, man, and whirlpool shuckers and stuff like that. Like, share those posts. They're always fun. People don't want a serious business. They want to have fun. How the business fits around your life, okay? People don't want another job. It can be, man, just sat there, had 20 minutes, smashed out a bit of side hustle. Shout out to the Rebels, or shout out to my other hustlers, or whatever it is. Okay, product, how it makes you feel. Remember, don't mention Juice Plus on the page. I'm quickly going to explain it if you haven't heard it before. If they see Juice Plus on your page, the first thing they're going to do is Google it, right? And if they buy it, they're not going to buy it through you. They're going to buy it online. Okay, so instantly you lose the money, and Juice Plus wants them to buy it off you, so you make money. The second thing is when they search Juice Plus, are they going to find the 9,000 positive testimonials, or are they going to find the one negative from some hillbilly out in the middle of Australia who's bashing on Juice Plus, who doesn't have a job but has nothing better to do than share and rant about things he doesn't understand? Okay, they're going to find that one. You trust me on this. And they're not even going to tell you that they find it. They're just going to suddenly be not interested. Okay? Juice Plus, keep it out, man. Create curiosity, keep people to ask you, get in conversations, find out what they need. Bam. And the last one is non-JP posts. Don't always post JP stuff, guys. Post fun, like, I don't know, you're going for a travel, 60-20, or 80-20, sorry, Renee just reminded me of 80% lifestyle, guys, and 20% business. Okay, so make sure you do, like, you posts. Like, you want people to get who you are. Okay, like, I'm sure a lot of people from my Facebook, like, know who I am. Right? And they vibe with it. They know who Renee is. Like, she loves animals. Like, she's cute and like a fairy hippie. Okay, like in an amazing way. Yeah.
I just wanted to say something that obviously helps me, and I know something that helped Ben Hart out when you were really wanting to change your social media from like quotes and stuff. Because even when I literally used to look at his social media, I would be like, oh my God, that is not my boyfriend. Like, what the hell is that quote about dreams and stuff like that? Because I just knew that wasn't him. Do you know what I mean? Like, I would hang out with him and then I'd see his Facebook and I was like, oh my God, like, who are you trying to be? So the big thing that I always do is that literally before I post anything, because like I said, I use my social media as a business, is I go, okay, would someone like me or someone that I want to attract who's 24 years old, who has been a bit lost, who dropped out of uni, my target audience, are they actually going to read this and like it? Or am I just posting this just because I want to feel cool? Or just because I want some significance or some likes or some comments or whatever? Like, am I posting this because my target market is going to benefit from it? You know, and if you read your status and then you think about whether they like it and you're like, okay, no, they might think that's a bit gay. Do not post it. Do not post it. That's not in your brand. It's not who you are. It's not the audience you're trying to attract. So just scrap it, you know? And yeah, think of the other things that you can post instead. I just feel like it's all about being authentic. And like, I keep saying it because it's something that I need to drill into my head, is that people do not buy Juice Plus. They buy us. They buy Zamara. They buy Sean. They buy Hannah. They buy Kate. They buy Courtney. They buy us and who we are. You know, we are enough. We are special. We have something to give the world. So we may as well go put it out there. And the other thing I want to say, sorry, just quickly, is that you are not going to get a lot of likes for being authentic. I promise you that. You are not going to get a lot of likes. But we are not looking to be liked. We are different. We're leaders. We're changing the way we work. We're not going to have a 9-to-5. So we may as well stand the fuck out.
Thanks,
Such a little piece, sorry.
Epic. Love you. So true. Guys, be yourself, okay? I'm not even going to go on about that because that was epic. Okay, so I hope you guys understand a few things about posts. And now I want to talk about messaging, right? Or chatting to people. Okay, so you've chatted. But now what, right? You've done all these cool posts and you've met some new people and you're chatting to them. Now, when the time is right, okay, I'll say it again. When the time is right, you're going to invite them, okay? The time might not be right for 6 months. They might not say anything that gives you the even slightest hint they want to look at this business. They might be the total opposite. They might not even talk to you. Trust me, go on, mate. Like, people don't, if I add people and they don't talk to me at all, I'm like this. My Facebook is a business and friends. If I saw them in the street and they didn't wave to me, they're not my friend. Gone on Facebook. Brutal, but I'll be honest, man. Like, why would you want to surround people like that? So you're gonna chat to them when they're ready. When they're actually talking about this, they say, what is it? Or maybe they're talking about something they're missing out on. Oh, I hate not spending time with my kids. I love travel. I'm so sick of not traveling. It sucks. I never have enough money. Then invite, okay? Our favorite invite, guys, is, do you know anyone who might want to make some extra money from their phones? That's my personal favorite. There is obviously, if they're saying their kids and that, will, you know, like, have you ever thought about making a side income while you're doing, like, you know, while you're doing what you're doing? Cool.
Can I ask a question?
Yep.
Can I be really like annoying? I don't know if anyone else wants this, but could you actually like break it down, like even when you first add them and you first message them and say, hey, Charisse, saw your comment, like, yeah.
That's cool. Okay, cool. I'll give you an example. I'm in a Tony Robbins group and someone posts something really cool I love, and it's about loving your own life, or I don't know, loving life. I like his comment. I like his post. I comment on his post and I say, man, that's absolutely epic. Click on his name. I add him and I message him and I say, hey, Jimmy, bro, sorry, man. Or I won't even say sorry. Hey, Jimmy, just saw your post in the Tony Robbins group. Just wanted to say, absolutely loved it, bro. It was epic, man. It's cool to see other people out there believing that sort of stuff. Just wanted to say what up. That's how I would write it. Or like, how's your day going, bro? How you doing, man? Love connecting with like-minded people. Actually, I don't even really say that much because I don't say that in person. But I'd say, man, just like love fellow hustlers, it's killing it. Some of that. Cool? And then from there, you can just chat, honestly. From there, just treat it like a conversation. Talk normally. You'll get better. And screenshot your messages, chuck it in Rebels. We're always here to help. Okay? But back to inviting, Does anyone have any questions about that too? No? Cool, sweet. So back to inviting. So you've got to the invite. You've said, do you know anyone? And they go, yeah, I actually do. Like me, I want to have a look at it. Okay, cool, man. Well, honestly, the easiest way to even explain it is through this link. Like, you know, if I flicked it through, would you take a look? Cool, brother. Awesome, I have a look. Then what do you do? Okay. Do you send them a link or do you send them to an event? That's like a question we get asked a lot. Event first. Number one, event first. Who understands how powerful a live event is compared to like on a recorded event? Who's got on the video and you click off it? You know how many people leave live events? Not many. I don't know how many, but not many. Okay? You're there, you're in person, you see it, you feel it, you can comment, you watching the comments. You can't even see the comments on these. Like, people won't be able to see the comments you guys write. So, live event first, always. If they cannot make the live event, recorded event. Cool? Awesome. Wednesday night, side hustle events. Let's make it massive. This is what Brian and Adam do. Brian, fastest 100 club in like the history of the world. Not that much, but he's insane. He pumps people into events. That's what he does every single day. Cool? Okay. Follow up. After they watch the event, make sure you follow up with them. Hey man, just saw you on the event. Like, what was your favorite part, brother? Thank you for jumping on. Appreciate it. If they're a friend, or cheers for jumping on, man. Or you send them a link. Hey man, you get a chance to watch that link. Be real chill about it. Okay? Like, people don't want to be harped on, or they want to be chased and like hunted down. Like, did you watch that link every day? Okay? No one likes that. I don't like that at all. Cool? One thing I wanted to mention was Rebels, adding people to Rebels. Like, let's keep it exciting there. You guys are amazing at it. But like, I'm talking anyone who joins the team. How would you feel if you brought on a team member and no one welcomed them but you? That'd suck, eh? Yeah, so let's welcome every single team member we see. Man, it takes 5 seconds. Woo, welcome to the crew. Shot, man, hope you kill it. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to Rebels. Thanks, like, you know, welcome to the family. You made an awesome choice. Let's do it, because I'm telling you, Linda says it, it's like jumping on live events. Sometimes you need the event, sometimes the event needs you. And you know what? If you don't comment back on these people, don't be surprised if sometime it just magically happens that no one welcomes yours team in, and the team doesn't feel as like welcome, you know, it feels lost. Cool. Let's keep it exciting, post motivational shit, and keep it funny, man. It's the best part about our group. Everyone says it. We laugh and we have a good time.
Sorry. And just one thing as well that Linda was talking to me about in the 90 day is that, like, if you see someone post a product order, jump on there and be like, holy shit, that's so awesome. Yours is on the way. I love mine. I've got better skin. I've got better anything. We're all helping each other out when we do that, because you see like 10 comments on a customer order. You're already like, what the fuck are all these people talking about? You know, and you're going to click it, because we click on the things that have lots of comments, right? So just always, like, you know, support each other. Like, I try my hardest to get on everyone's one and just write, oh my God, I love these. Oh my God, yay. I take mine every single day. So yeah, Linda always says that that's important to create that kind of Rebels culture again, the Held Rebellion, that we're all there for each other. Whenever someone gets a new teamie, we should all be on there on the Facebook posts, like writing, welcome, oh my God, I can't wait for you to make as much money as I've made, or I can't wait for you to, you know, just fun stuff like that. And just having each other's back, because obviously we know that not everyone's going to comment and like. So if we all do it for each other, I mean, how many people are on this call? Like 10. Imagine that, you know, just 10 people on your customer order saying, oh my God, I got better here. Oh my God, my eyes are clearer. Oh my God, my anxiety went away. You're going to get more customers from that. People are going to be like, okay, what the hell is this product?
Cool.
Yeah, I feel like I'm just like popping in
No,
and then
it's
like popping
awesome.
out.
It's absolutely epic stuff. We're going to go quickly into messaging friends, okay? Any more questions, by the way? Just yell out real quick. I'm trying to keep this rolling on. There's a lot of stuff to cover, but you'll notice that it's just me explaining why we do it. The stuff to do is actually really simple. I'll explain it at the end. But messaging friends, okay? Here's a tip that I do that has somehow created amazing relationships with people. Somehow, think about it. Message people on their birthdays. How many people comment on their page on their birthdays? How normal is that? Hey man, happy birthday. Happy birthday, bro. How special would you feel if someone messaged you on your birthday? You don't have to say I love you. I just say, man, hope you had an absolutely epic day. You're a legend. If I know them, I'll say some deeper stuff. I message every single person I see with a birthday. Okay, number one. And then guess what? It was my birthday in March, and I got so many messages. It was the coolest thing in the world. I didn't even do it because of that, but I was like, what? Like, I was almost bawling, man. I was like, Renee, like, everyone said happy birthday to me. It was the cutest thing. Anyway, made people feel good. Messaging people. Does everyone know where the list of your Facebook friends is on Messenger? Does everyone know that? Yep. You like bottom right hand corner, click it. It is an A to Z list. I go A to Z. My last 90-day game plan, when I wasn't adding new people and I wasn't doing posts in there, I just go, hey man, how you doing? Chat to them. Hey man, how you doing? Long time no see. How's the kids? Hey brother, how's your PT training going? Hey man, how's that business you started? Hey, how's basketball? How's MMA? Things like that. Okay, just chat to people. You do exactly the same thing with them as you do with new people. You chat to them, see how they are. You subtly mention what you do. And if they ask, cool. And if they don't ask, cool. Okay? Sound good? Sweet. So it's like message, chat, mention. Is something like, think of a chat as like a tennis match, okay? Don't bombard them with balls. Like, you hit, you say your thing, and you wait for them to hit back, okay? You wait for them to reply. And in a tennis match, if someone doesn't hit the ball over net, do you go, oh my God, they hate me? Do you go, or do you go, fucking wanker? Like, no, you don't, okay? Like, it's, honestly, people forget to reply. Like, it's a busy time, okay? It's a busy world. They forget. They'll look at it and they'll forget. I just messaged someone happy birthday today, and she goes, oh shit, I forgot to reply to your message in March. I was like, that was ages ago, but she legit, she was like, I'm so sorry, man. Like, how are you? I was like, cool, it's all good. Cool. Next thing, I said I was going to help you guys plan out your day, because you're probably like, oh my God, what do I do? Like, I've been taught all these things. What do I do each day? How do I plan it out? Okay, I'm going to show you what I do, if you guys can see it. All these down here are just like 12 a.m., 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all the way down to 11 p.m. Okay? I drew that out. You can do it any way you want. I'm the visual person. I like to get it down. And I just wrote down, like, I even wrote down when I sleep, like 11 p.m. or 11 p.m. till, or 10 p.m. till 3:30 a.m. Okay? It's not much sleep, but I start work early. In the morning, I get up and I do my why. Okay, like I focus in on my why, because what's the most important thing? It's your why. It's keeping you going. So first thing in the morning, you do that. And I just want to say something about that. The reason why, again, I dropped off last time was because I didn't have my why clear. If you have 5 minutes in the morning, and don't tell me you don't, because I'm sure you can get up 5 minutes earlier. It feels like hell sometimes, but you only have to do this for 60 days. Get up in the morning and read those reasons, okay? Or listen to that motivational video on YouTube. Katie Raby used to listen to, like, you all know it's this famous motivational one someone put together. She used to listen to that every single morning, and then she'd like read out her why to herself. Cool? You keep it in your pocket, keep it on your phone, do whatever you like, but cement it in your mind. And then I go to work. I listen to a podcast on the way to work, MLM Nation, one of my favorite things in the world. Listen to that on the way to work. And then I work till 9 and I have a break. And in that break, I'm going to be adding people, because I know that I'm going to have to go back to work, so I can't really have quality conversations with people. Who gets annoyed when someone replies every hour? Me. And I do it sometimes, so I'm sorry. But I know it's not, sounds like, okay? So I'm hectic, okay? But do it after, okay? So add in the day. That's my one. And then I do a post. Then I work. Then I chat to more people, and I do a post and I add for my last hour of the day, because we do nothing at work, if you didn't know. Then I drive home. I'll probably listen to a podcast on the way home. And then from the minute I get home to the minute I go to sleep, I'm going to be messaging. I'll be doing calls with people, 3-way calls. But message, I'll be doing posts, maybe 2 posts. And I'll be doing like my gym, my MMA, whatever I'm trying to do. And that's it, man. I'm going to give you, I want you to write this down in big, bold letters. After that whole call, okay, I've mentioned a lot of stuff. This is what I want you to take from it. Number one thing you're going to do each day is why. You're going to work on your why. You might want to write one new thing each day. You can do what you want. You'll find what you love. I love reading it, and I love visualizing. If you do like Tony Robbins, you might do priming. First thing in the morning, okay? And the second thing you're going to do is add people. Because what happens if we don't have any new people? Then you get the people, I've done it, who are like, oh, there's no one out there. I don't know anyone. There's only like 6 billion people on Facebook. I don't know any of them. I don't know how to connect with them. I've just explained how to connect with them. Okay, so add people because we want more people coming in. Message and chat to people. That's number 3. Message and chat. Invite them. Follow up. Number 5. And post. Okay, does that seem simple? Like, do we all think we can spend 10 minutes on our why in the morning? It's 10 minutes a day. You can spend a bit of time adding people, right? You can message people, you can invite them, you can follow up with them, and you can post on Facebook. That's it, man. Posting can be Facebook Lives if you want to do that too. That's super cool.
I feel like maybe I should share mine.
Yeah, cool. Definitely.
You know?
So Renee's going to share...
Just because not everyone or hardly anyone on this call, I mean, does anyone on this call go to work at 4 and finish at 1 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. So I just thought I'd share my one then, because I feel like we all kind of work normalish hours. Is that right? Like, does everyone kind of work, normalish hours, like 9 to 5, 10 to 6?
7 till 4.
11 till 9.
Oh,
Okay, just-
11 till 9, or Kate, working all the time as a mama. So with my thing is that I will be getting up at about 5:30 every morning. And that's going to be a struggle. But again, like Ben said, 5:30 till 6 a.m., that's half an hour of me time. So I'm going to literally go down to the beach. I'm going to watch the sunrise. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to write down my why. I'm going to read my why. I bought this cute little book and it's got my why in it. So I literally just, I'm going to flick through that and I'm going to write what I'm grateful for, because it's so easy while we do this hustle. We want more to not be grateful for what we already have. And honestly, on my gratitude list is everyone on this call, because I am so grateful that we get to do this with a bunch of people. Like when we first did this, it was me and Ben doing this 90-day game plan, you know? So I'm so grateful for you guys that this is happening. So that's a big thing for me, is self-development in the morning. And I know that's a big one for Ben. Then at about 6 till I'll say 8:30, 2.5 hours, I am not doing anything else apart from adding, messaging, inviting. And I have a goal to literally talk to as many fucking people as possible. Like, I do go nuts when I do these game plans. Like, I've only done one once, what I'm talking about. But I just think that, you know, so much can come out of it, and you can just, the confidence that you get when you're having so many conversations, you honestly do not care if someone doesn't reply. You just don't have time for that. You know, you're like, I'm looking for other people. I want to connect with someone else. I want to make a new friendship with someone else. I want to turn a stranger into a friend into family. That's your goal. So I don't have like a send 5 links out, you know, chat to 20 people. I'm like 2.5 hours. My fingers are just go. Then after that, it works out pretty well, because it's kind of like 8:30, 10:30 New Zealand time, which I always look on. If you guys don't look on it, I always look on Messenger and I see active. Have you guys got all that turned on? I don't know if you can see that. Active. Yeah. So if it's under 100, I do not post. You know, we're all about
everyone's different. Everyone's
Facebook's different.
Yeah.
And times are different. So I've just worked out mine, and I've worked out when more people are on and when my posts get more interaction, because, you know, I want to be able to talk to people. So around that time is when I'll do my first post, and yeah, it's at any of those reasons. But usually in the morning, I'm like, what do I want to give to people in the morning? I mean, what do you want to give? You want to give some hope in the mornings, on a Monday morning. You want to give some hope, or you want to make someone laugh. So literally thinking of that again. Then I work from 10 and I get a break at 1:30 till 2. 1:30 till 2, I'm replying to every single person I can. And like, I'm not promoting this, but I'm going to be honest with you guys. My work probably think I have like a toilet problem, because I'll go in the bathroom and I'll sneaky reply to messages. And if I know someone, I was having a really deep conversation with someone, I'll go into the bathroom and I'll reply to them. Like, this is just me, but that's how hard I'm going to do this. It's 2 months of my fucking life. 2 months where I can just have like diarrhea every single day. Do you know what I mean? And I'm just going to pretend and go to the bathroom. So from 1:30 to 2, I just reply to as many people as possible, as many as I can. And people, I know that people don't like replying every hour like you're saying, but they also have jobs. So they also are only replying on their lunch break as well. Do you know what I mean? So I always say to them, oh my God, you know what it's like. you feel me, hun, sorry for the late, you know, or like, sorry, da-da-da. And they get it. They're human, you know, we're all human. And then when I get home from about 6 till 11, I'll just go nuts again. I'll doing follow-up, I'll doing inviting, I will just be messaging everyone that I can. I will be, you know, I'll do another post. I'm not really a spammy kind of social media girl. I think 2 for me a day is enough, but obviously that's me. That's just what, you know, if I'm attracting that kind of person, do you know what I mean? I only like 2 posts a day, so I'll do another one, and then, yeah, from 6 till 11. So this is just my plan. Obviously, you have to work it around your life, you know, because I know, Dee, you got 2 kiddies, Dee and Sean, you got 2 kiddies at home. Kate, you've got a kid as well. So you really do have to work it around your life. But it's like, it's also when I look at my thing, it's what am I sacrificing? So on my lunch break, I'm sacrificing not hanging around talking with everyone. You know, from 6 till 11, I'm not watching Netflix. You know, Netflix, quit my job. You know what I mean? So it's just like a little bit of sacrifice during that. What
That's
I
so
think
cool.
during that.
No, it's so
60
true.
days.
And this isn't like, we didn't invite you guys to a 60-day, do a medium amount of business. We invite you guys to the 60-day crazy game plan because it'll change your whole life, man. And like, measure everything that you doubt yourself against those goals that you have and against your why. Netflix, what was my why again? Chilling out, chatting on the break. What was my why? Like, what should I do? When Renee says that she's going blitz, I mean, like, when I'm at work and on my break, people won't even get to me. Like, they won't even be able to talk to me. And that's my decision. And then after work, I'm going nuts. It's not like a casual. And like Renee said, it's not I want to talk to 10 people a day. I want to spend 6 hours or throughout the day talking to as many people as I can possibly reach. Okay? Like John Hawali says, like messaging people is easy. You're not going to be like, oh my God, like, oh, my fingers are so sore. Okay? Jobs are hard, man. Like, this stuff's easy. Okay? Write down, when you do your time plan, your plan of your day, okay? All you need to include in it is why time, add time, chat to people time, which is also inviting, and posting time. How easy is that? So 4 things. Like, you need to include 4 things on your calendar. So when you say, this is so complicated, I can't do it, I'm going to be like, well, what's your 4 things you're doing? And if you're like, oh, I was like scrolling through Facebook for an hour. But we all do it, but this 60 days, let's make it different. And I've got our final to-do list, because I mentioned so much things, was 250 reasons I'm inviting you to write them. You don't have to, but if you want to build your why to where no one can move you. So when someone says, do you want to go out on the piss, you almost laugh at them and say, mate, my dreams are bigger than one night on the piss. I'll do that when I'm buying Moe every night with my rebels, okay, in Croatia. You know what I mean? Like, talk to yourself like that, okay? Goals, write down your 60-day goals, write down your 6-month goals and your 12-month goals. Do that time plan out your day, your average day, and find 5 pages in your 5 groups, guys. So I guess to finish it off, like, this seems insane, okay? But what do you want? Like, what's going to happen at the end of the 60 days? Like, what do you want to look back on it? What do you want to think? Do you want to look back and be like, oh, it was another thing that I quit, or it was another thing I didn't do properly? Man, I know I could have, like, done that a bit better, but it sort of faded off and I just cruised along. Or do you want to look back and point to this time in your life when you have kids or your parents and say, this was when I changed everything. Like, this was it. I can point back to this exact day that I changed my whole life, and I changed your whole life. If you're talking to your kids or your parents who you want to retire, and you go, I changed everything for you guys. I changed it for me and for you. This wasn't a time where I said, oh, I can't do this. I just hustled and I got in this group and I messaged people for support. It's up to you guys. Do you want to get to the 60 days and drop, or do you want to just smash it out? I'll leave it at that. You guys are absolutely amazing. Hope you got a lot from this call, but we're going to do one more call, okay, before we start this 90 days. 60 days. Sorry. I always say 90 days. If you don't know, 90 days is the original way, but 60 days is a lot more shorter and precise. We can do that. Cool. So I believe it's the 1st on Friday. That's when most of us are starting. I know Kate's starting on the 12th, but we will have a call on. Okay, who jumps on our side our schools on Wednesday? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna do it straight after. Okay, so you do jump on a side hustle call, we'll jump on straight after. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring it all together, make sure you've got everything ready. This isn't, I'm not going to hound you at all. Renee's not going to hound you. We're leaving it up to you guys. Like, this is your time to shine, smash it out, and get all your stuff ready and be ready to like change your whole damn life, whole damn business. Man. Yeah.
Yeah, that's so good. First of all, I think we should say thanks to Ben because he honestly did work really hard for this plan, guys. Like he's got so much stuff written down, and here's Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, fucking team.
So that's really cool. So the only thing I want to say as well is is anyone scared? Like, is anyone a bit worried? You have to be really honest. Yeah.
Straight away.
Yeah. Awesome. You have to, that's awesome. I'm glad you guys are saying that because when Ben told me about a 90-day game plan before, I was like, oh my fucking God, I'm going to lose everyone that I know and everyone that I love and I'm just going to like melt. Like, what are you talking about? It's not until you're in one that you really do get addicted, I promise you. You get addicted to how good you start getting, how confident you start feeling. And, you know, it may take a little while, but then you'll get addicted to, oh, new teamie's starting. And she's asking me what to do, and she just got her first customer, and this is amazing, and she's crying because she's qualified, or do you know what I mean? You get addicted to the love and connection. And so what I want to say is that just keep going, and then let's all have each other's back. I mean, obviously, this is, like Ben says, and I love that you say it, is that we're just inviting you to this. We're not saying, okay, cool, Sean, you're on this call, so you have to do one, and Hannah, you have to do one as well. We're just inviting you. We're going to do it, and if you guys want to do it, then let's just have each other's back. When we're having a bad day, let's write in that chat saying, I don't think I can do it today. And guess what? We're all going to be there and be like, what? You can fucking do it. You can do it now. What's going on? Who have you messaged? What's happening? You know, why can you not do it? Are you tired? Have a little nap. Have a half an hour nap, whatever it is, you know. And I think the biggest thing that I know that I was scared as well, the biggest thing is that it's 60 days. You can break that up because I break that up. I don't know, girls, you're on the treadmill and you have to do like half an hour. I break that up into like 2 15 minutes and then more and then more and then more. So you just break it up that if you get through 2 weeks of smashing it out, you've only got another 2 weeks and then another 2 weeks and then another 2 weeks and you're done. And you're done.
It's going to go by anyway, guys. Like 60 days, that's going to happen. Like it'll happen whether you do this business or not. So that's what I think. Like, why not do it?
And I think the biggest thing is that we're all obviously doing it differently. So my 6-day game plan is going to look a lot different to Dee's. I think everyone would understand that. So let's not make it harder on ourselves and compare. Okay, we are all going to get there. There is enough sunshine for everyone. Everyone's game plan is so different. So different. Yeah, I know. 2 weeks lots, eh? That's how I've been thinking. I just get through 2 weeks, then I got another 2 weeks, then 2 more weeks, 2 more weeks. So let's just shove the comparison game away because I know I'm so guilty of it. I'm so guilty, but I don't want to do that this time. You know, everyone's game plan's different. Everyone's lives are different, but we have one common theme is that we just want to be better. So let's just all support each other in that. You know, let's not compare. We're all on this together. But yeah, I mean, who's scared and fucking excited at the same time? Because I am.
Yeah, man. It's so cool. Like they say, if your goals don't scare you, man, you're not dreaming big enough. Like I'm scared too. I didn't even forget to mention it. I forget it sometimes. Like I get this like nervous excitement. Like I don't even know what it is. I'm like, man, it's 5 days away. Like what's it gonna go like? And then honestly, that's when I go, what's my why? Before I like shit myself. And those kind of scare me too. Because people say like, what if I don't make it? Who cares, man? Who cares if you don't get your $1 million unlimited money, whatever goal you want, okay? It doesn't matter. It's your goddamn life. Anyway, let's kill it. This recording's about 20 hours long.
Oh, sorry, guys. Honestly, it means a lot, though, and obviously we're all going to do this together. And sorry, just one more thing, because I'm the emotional one. Like, he's obviously the facts one. I'm the emotional one. So, like, sorry, I just have to say one more thing. But, like, I know that everyone said that they want to prove it to themselves, but this is something that I really want to learn every single day, and I really want to encourage you guys to as well, is that literally, as we are right now, we fucking made it. Like, we have made it. We are successful. You're like, we're on this call. Other people are not doing this our age. They are not writing down their goals and having all these 250 reasons why. They're like, why the fuck would I do that? I'm out of school. So like already what we're doing, we fucking killing life. Like we're fucking killing it. Everything that we're doing right now. And so like, I just want everyone to remember that as well, because you guys are fucking legendary. And I always get so emotional because I just love you guys so much.
Yeah, emotional too.
Right, before you run, Karais, thank you guys so much for jumping on. You're legends. I love you too.
5 days.
5 days. We'll see you Wednesday night. Let's amp up for the Side Hustle event. Kill it. And see you after.
And
Sounds
any
good?
new people who want to share their story on there, let us know.
Thank you too. You guys rock.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
All
Thank
right.
you so much.
Bye, guys.
Catch us later.